Bam! Mario Chalmers is back. Hey, Rio, how are you?
What's up, Ira? How you doing?
I'm doing good. Tell us about this whirlwind. You've even been lobbying for a bit, and it looked like you would have been happy, honestly, to get any NBA chance. What's it like that the chance ultimately came down and came from the Heat? What's that like?
It's just another dream come true for me. To be back where it all started for me, and hopefully be able to finish out, stay out the rest of the season, and see what happens next. But I'm just grateful for the opportunity. I put a lot of hard work in the last 4 years trying to get back, and just finally get this opportunity means a lot to me.
See Spo, some of the familiar faces, the same system, a similar playbook. Did it feel like home right away, or when you've been gone this long, did it feel a little different, Rio?
Being around the coaching staff and the organization, it felt like home. But looking at the game plan and seeing what Spo actually wanted, it was a lot different than what he used to draw up for us back in the day when we had Brown and them guys. So the game of basketball is just evolving, and it's good to be back and see the game evolve, live and in person. So it's definitely a different ball game, but the same game.
And last one from me. The moment you got the call and saw the Miami Heat, I don't know, on the caller ID or whatever, what was your immediate reaction then? Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie, my immediate reaction, I didn't believe it. I thought my agent was playing with me. But I'm just grateful for the opportunity. Whatever happens, happens. And I definitely want to thank Pat and the rest of the Heat organization for just giving me this opportunity to come back.
All right, up next, Anthony Chiang, Miami Herald. Go ahead.
Hey, Mario, you've talked in the past about kind of how the Heat is always going to be your team because your history with them. How much have you kind of followed this team over the past few years, and what's it been like to kind of get to know some of these, new era of Heat players?
I've definitely been following over the years. Even came to a couple of games. So, like you said, I've always been a Heat fan. I'm always going to be a Heat fan. So, it's just good to see the guys still carrying the same Heat culture, the same Heat tradition that was passed down to us, and the culture still carrying on and remaining strong. And
I'm sure you've seen kind of Heat fans pitching for your return for years now. Like, what's that been like to kind of see all the love you've been getting on social media and just all the fans so excited to have you back?
Just a great feeling, just to be back and have the fans welcome me as much as they want and just screaming my name and telling me that they want me back. It's a great feeling to be wanted again.
Thanks, Mario.
All right, up next, Cooper Moorhead, Heat.com. Go ahead.
Hey, Rio, welcome back, and it's good to see you.
Thank you.
One of the faces that hasn't changed in all these years is Spo. What's your relationship been like with Spo, your connection with him over these years since you weren't with the Heat? And then what were your first interactions and conversations with him like once you got signed?
The funny thing about that, me and Spo actually talked back and forth ever since I left the Heat. Like I said, Spo was my first NBA coach. We came in together, we grinded together that first year. And I mean, really my first 7 years. So, that was my first coach, my first person that I really became close with as a coach. So the conversations never stopped between me and Spo. I would still check in, ask him how he's doing. He would do the same. So just being back and seeing him face to face, it was good. It just felt like old times again. And it just felt good to be welcome.
Appreciate it, Rio. Welcome back again.
Thank you.
All right, Nick, if you have one in the room, go ahead.
There seemed to be a pretty vocal group of fans here chanting for you to get in the game. Did you hear them?
I definitely heard that. It's good. I did when I first tore my Achilles, I spent 2 years out here doing a lot of rehab. So I built a nice little connection with the community here in Houston. And it's just good to see that it's still here and it's still a strong connection.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.